Namaste everyone, my name is Henry Gomez and welcome to this Vinyasa flow. Today you'll need a block if you don't have one. It's alright, you can use books. Today we'll start in child's pose, knees wide, big toes in touch. Arms out over your head and just sink your hips towards your heels. And just to follow your breath, start to tune in, start to be present on your mat. This is a resting pose, so if you need a rest to regather your breath, you can come to child's pose. And when you feel ready to join us, start to join when ready. Inhale, start to come up, tabletop position. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Knees, hips width apart. Start to ground down through your hands. And on an inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, broaden through your collarbones. And on an exhale, press through your hands for cat pose. Rounding through the spine. Tail down, tailbone down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Start to move with your breath for a couple of rounds for cat cow. Inhale, come back to center. Lift your right arm up and your left leg up for balancing table. Sprawl your 5 toes down towards your mat. And draw your shoulder back into socket. Engage your core. Flex through your feet. Inhale, exhale. Plant your hand and knee, opposite side, left hand and right foot up. Sprawl your 5 toes down, engage your core. Draw your shoulder back into socket for balancing table. Take an inhale up, exhale, come back down. Bring your hands up towards the front a couple inches, upwards for a couple inches. Tuck your toes and come on back by lifting your hips for downward facing dog. Bend your knees if your hamstrings feel tight. Ground down through your hands and knuckle pads and finger pads. And you can pedal out your dog by bending one knee at a time. First downward dog of the class. Come still for a couple breaths. Start to walk up towards the front of your mat. Start to fold on down. Hands can rest on your mat or a block if you got one. crown of the head towards the mat. Option to put your hands for opposite elbow and start to ragdoll, swinging one side to the other, releasing your neck by saying yes and no. Option to give a little bounce to the upper body. Bring your hands back down. Start to inhale, rise up one vertebrae at a time to mountain pose, Tadasana. Ground down through all four corners of your feet. Palms out. Chest out. Just grounding down through all four corners of your feet. On an inhale, brings your arms up overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, start to fold on down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Bring your left knee to the mat. Inhale, Anjalayasana, low lunge. Turn your pinkies in towards a little bit, towards facing each other. Bring your right hip back, and in turn, bring your left hip forward to square the hips. Inhale, one notch reach. Exhale, plant your palms towards the mat. Step your right foot forward, come into plank. Inhale for knees, chest, chin. Exhale for knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, you lift your left leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Bring your right knee towards the mat. On an inhale, lift it up. Anjalayasana. Other side. Again, bring your left hip forward. Bring your left hip back. Then bring your right hip forward to help square the hips. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands towards the mat. Come back to plank. On an inhale, exhale, release chest, chin. Slide on down. Do cobra. Hugging your elbows into your body. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or hop towards the front edge of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, arms up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga or Cobra. Inhale, upward facing dog or Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, palms together at your heart. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms up overhead. Exhale, Swan Dive, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes. Look up. Stop, step or hop towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Arms up overhead. Exhale, Anjali Mudra at your heart. Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms. Come to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Hug your elbows in your body. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Gather your breath. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, Ardhva Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, Tadasana. Gather your breath. Inhale, sink your hips, Utkantasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms, step or hop back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Vibhadrasana one. Square your hips. Exhale, flat your palms. Step back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, flat your palms, step back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, step or hop towards the front of your mat. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Come on down. Come on up. One more round of Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sink your hips. Utkatasana. Stay here. Breathe. Exhale, Uttanasana. Standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over to your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Breathe here. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Stay with your breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Come onto your toes. Look up. Step or hop towards the front of your mitts. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold down. Uttanasana, plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your feet. Surya Namaskara, classical A's and B's are done. Get to our little sequence here. Just pedaling out the knees, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Spiral your back foot 45 degrees. Check your heel arch alignment and start to rise up, warrior two. Front knee stacks to front ankle. Pressing to the knife edge of your back foot. Shoulders away from your ears. Your drishti is over your fingertips. Your focus point. Inhale, flip your palm. Peaceful warrior. Rest your hand on your thigh or calf. Nice side stretch. Exhale. Right arm resting on your right thigh. Floor or block, if you got it. Inside or outside of your foot. For extended side angle. Bring your top arm forward. Press your right leg into your arm and vice versa. Start to spiral your chest open. Inhale, rise up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Go through your Vinyasa flow. You can skip it and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Whew. Start to pedal out your dog again. Inhale, right, lift your left leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Spiral your back foot 45 degrees. Check your heel arch alignment. And start to rise up. Warrior two. Front knee stacks over front ankle. Head over heart over pelvis. Shoulders roll down away from your ears. And your drishti is over your fingertips. Flip your front palm. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Rest your back arm on your leg, thigh, calf or thigh. Exhale, extended side angle. Utthita Prasarabdasana. You can rest your hand on your block, inside or outside of your foot. And bring your top arm over your ear, bicep in your ear. Start to inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands and go through your Vinyasa flow till you take it or leave it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Start to come to stillness and down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Step your back foot 45 degrees for warrior one. Standing up for warrior one. Need help squaring the hips, can bring your right foot outwards towards the right a little bit. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Bring your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. On an exhale, fold down for humble warrior. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. And breathe. Continue to press on the knife edge of your back foot. Inhale, rise up. Unlace your fingertips. To warrior one. Start to push off your back foot for warrior three. You bring your arms together at your heart, or bring them over your head. Sprawl your 5 back toes down. Slight micro bend in your standing leg. Body is parallel with the mat. Exhale, come back to warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, go through your Vinyasa flow. Take it or leave it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay still in your down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, plant it between your hands. Step your back foot 45 degrees. Bring your left foot out. If you need help squaring the hips, check your foundation. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Front knee stacks over front ankle. Shoulders away from your ears, pressing in the back edge of your back foot. Exhale, bring your hands to interlace behind your back. Opposite thumb on top. The one that feels a little funky. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, start to hinge from your hips. Humble warrior. Shoulders draw back from your ears. Inhale, come on up. Unlace your fingertips, arms up overhead. Exhale, push off your back foot for warrior three. Slight bending in your standing leg, back foot's flexed, palms by your ears or at your heart. Inhale, come back. Warrior one. Reach up. Exhale, go through your veil. We'll meet in down facing dog. You can skip your flow if you want. It's your practice. Just a bit of pedal your knees if you need it in down dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, look up, step or hop towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, start to rise up one vertebra high to mountain pose, Tadasana. Start to step wide on your yoga mat for Prasarita Padottanasana. Check your foundation. Your feet are parallel towards each other. Toes are slightly in, heels are slightly out. Interlace behind the back for Prasarita Padottanasana C. Inhale, lift your chest and start to hinge from your hips. Shoulders away from your ears, pressing into your knife edge of your feet. Just right here. Inhale, start to rise up. Back to wide-legged stance, Prasarita Padottanasana. Unlace your fingertips and bring them towards your hips. We're going to go for one more round for Prasarita D. So inhale, put your hands on your hips. Exhale, start to hinge forward with your chest broaden. Bring your hands to hook your big toe around the outside of your feet for Prasarita D. Breathe here. Exhale, bring your hands back to your hips. Inhale, start to rise up, leading with your chest. Come back to Tadasana on the front of your mat. Stay here. Start to feel the effects of Prasarita, Padottanasana, C and D. Inhale, arms up overhead. Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, Uttanasana. You rest your hands on your mat or the block and start to pedal out your legs. Bring your index, thumb, and middle finger to hook your big toe. Feet are hips width apart, and lift your chest. And on the exhale, bend your elbows and come to hand to big toe pose. Padangusthasana. Unlace your fingertips from your toes. Start to rise up back to Tadasana. You bring your hands to your heart. Start to focus on your breathing. Don't forget about your breath. And ground down through your right foot. Lift your left leg and bend your knee like you're gonna stretch out your calf muscle before you go on to a run or exercise. Keeping your right hand on your heart, your thumb pressing to your sternum. Grab your left hand and start to grab your outside of your foot. Like you're gonna stretch your calf, your quadricep muscle. You can stay here. It's a good balancing asana right now. If you want a little bit more, you can bring your left hand on the inside arch of your foot, or you can grab your big toe and start to lean forward, kicking your foot into your hand. You don't want your knee to splay out. You want to keep it inside your body. Bring your right hand out. You can have a mudra or don't. It's up to you. It's your practice. Hips are still square for a king dancer pose. Nate Janasana. Slight bend in your standing leg. Pushing your hand into your foot. Inhale, come back. Resist to do the slingshot effect and start to come back to Tadasana. Start to see how you feel. And notice how you're feeling after that asana. Second side. Ground through your left foot. Lift your right leg up and bend your knee. You stay here. One a little bit more. Bring your hand onto your foot to stretch your quad muscle. Stay here also. Keeping your drishti into something in your room or outside. Keep that focus. Bring your hand on the inner arch of your foot. Continue that drishti. Pushing your hand and foot, or pushing your foot into your hand. Start to lean from your hips. Keeping your drishti. Keeping your knee square to hips. King dancer. If you fall with a smile and come back. Inhale, come back to Tadasana. Mountain pose. Notice how you're feeling. That's your King Dancer pose. Bring your feet out the widths of the mat. Start to come down to Malasana, Yogi squat. If you have a block, you place it under your sitting bones, pressing your elbows into your thighs into your elbows, and chest lifting, broadening through your collarbones. Start to sit onto your sitting bones. Feet out for Tadasana. Flex your feet. Pressing your hands onto the mat, linking through your spine for Dandasana. Staff pose. Foundation for all seated poses. Exhale, bring your right foot over your left thigh, grounding through your right foot. Right foot is on the outside of your left thigh. Hook your left elbow option, or you can inhale, resting your right thigh behind your back. Inhale, lift your left arm, nice side stretch. And then exhale, bring it resting on your thigh. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twisting from your core. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your right foot back to meet your left. Inhale, lift your left foot. Place it on the outside of your right thigh. Bring your left hand behind your back. Your thumb in line with your sacrum. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, plant your elbow on the outside of your left thigh. That one was better. Cueing was better than the first one. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist from your core. How about that? Still learning. It's a practice, not a performance of yoga. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twisting from your thoracic spine. Exhale, come back to center. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Dandasana. Hands into your mat, feet flexed. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge from your hips, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Grab your ankles, thighs, shins, wherever feels comfortable. Wherever you have reached your limit, stay here and breathe. Inhale, rise up, Dandasana. Come to lay flat on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a last squeeze. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. Bring your arms out wide, legs out wide. Take up space, your temple, your body. Taking up real estate. As much room as you need. After this practice, let the nutrients sink into your body. Let your body melt to your yoga mat. Take a big inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Start to wiggle your fingertips, toes, legs, arms, neck. Start to roll over to one side, fetal position. Start to come up, sitting Sukhasana, easy seat. Rest your hands on your knees, thighs, lap. Start to notice how you feel after this practice. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Pause, touching. Exhale, bring it to your heart. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you can practice with me again. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how you feel about this practice. Hope you take care, stay safe, have a great day. See you on the mat again.